I'm seeing this. Not too many other people are seeing it, and that's okay. Look at the technicals. Look at the price. Let's go. Hey guys, welcome back to CLOCKWISE Crypto. Hope you guys are moving forward in everything that you do. Bold prediction for Bitcoin coming to you right now. Let's dive into it here. Taking a look at this chart. Bitcoin pumping a little bit, kind of setting up the stage for a drop in our opinion. Let me dive into why. You see the stochastic here. You can see it on the chart. We had divergence. That divergence was marked in a weekly time frame, meaning every candle is 1 week, meaning this is going to take a while to set up. But if you see the confirmations on these higher time frames, it typically takes a while to set up, specifically on the weekly time frame. If you do see this on the daily time frame, it's a little bit faster, but not too much, because every candle is that time frame. So weekly time frame, we have divergence. You see our target at 35. Now I'm going to give you an additional confirmation as to why it is 35. That is our target, 35.6. Let's dive to the daily time frame. Going to the daily time frame, we see things are a little bit spread out, but let's gather it together. Okay, we see that price broke this level here. Price broke 40,000. It broke 40,000. Okay, that was a level of support. Now, divergence was already marked. We can move this out the way temporarily. We might bring it back, but we're keeping our big picture. Price broke. It's pulling back. Now, it's pulling back. That is a break of structure, guys. That means price broke a higher low point. When it breaks a higher low point, a low was formed. This is the low, and I'll circle it for you so you can reference. This was a low that was formed. Once this low was formed, price will pull back. Price will pull back, guys. So with that being said, we are now looking for another level for it to pull back to. Price is typically like a rubber band. In healthy markets, that's how price moves. So with Bitcoin is going to pull back, but at where? Where is it going to pull back? I do think that from pulling from swing high to swing low, using the Fibonacci, I think price could go to 45,000. Once we do reach 45,000, I do think that will be a level of resistance that is confirmed across the board. You can see here, if I do put just a line across, a simple line across on the fib, on the 61.8 Fibonacci retracement zone, I do see here that does line up with being a valid level of resistance right there. So with that valid level of resistance there, that's another confirmation that we should pay attention for that level to be respected. Now, with that being said, I do think we will bounce there and head down to 35,600. Okay, 35.6. That's what we're calling right now based off of the information that we have. Even looking at the stochastics on the daily time frame, we are overbought. Overbought zone again. We are above the 80 on the stochastic. You can see it on the bottom of the screen here. We are overbought. And with that being said, when that happens, I'm looking for a pullback in some regard. Okay. So as of right now, looking here, I do believe that 35.6 is in play, almost nearing our trend line where we're looking for a bounce or a break, guys. So like I said, no one is really calling it right now. We're going to call it. We're going to stick our neck out there and call it. Like, I'm seeing this, and not too many other people are seeing this. I'm seeing this. Not too many other people are seeing it, and that's okay. Look at the technicals. Look at the price. Let's go. And with that price point, you can make your decisions to accumulate. You can use these as opportunities to accumulate. Taking a look at coin market cap a little bit, we are in the neutral zone. I love what I see here when I see neutral. You guys know how I feel when I see neutral on the fear greed indicator. I get excited. When I see anything that's yellow or red, I get excited, and I love what I see here. The fact that we are yellow, a ton of indecision right now. That is a time to accumulate. No one knows what's going to happen. We just left. Pretty much you saw that green. All that green came from the ETF expectations. All that green came from an approval. An approval happened. Nothing happened with price. Now the FOMO goes away and we're back to regular price points. Now that is okay. remember, guys, we are in this long term. We are not in this short term. We are in this long term. But just diving through CoinMarketCap, and our analysis is our analysis. Like, we're not changing based off of what anyone else is saying. That this is our analysis, and we're gonna live and die by our predictions. Ethereum at 23. Now, I do think Ethereum will almost have something similar when it comes to price action. I don't know how far it will fall, but based off of it right here on the daily time frame, guys, this is a perfect head and shoulders pattern on Ethereum. Perfect head and shoulders pattern on Ethereum. You see it here. I'll pull it over so you can see the exact price points. But this is Ethereum, and it's setting up to be a perfect head and shoulders pattern. Perfect head and shoulders pattern. And the only thing difference here on the daily is that it's in that oversold range, if you see here on the stochastic. But from a price action standpoint, price alone, it's looking like a head and shoulders. Let's go to the weekly time frame. The weekly time frame, we're heading down on the stochastics. You can see over here, we're heading down on the stochastics, and our trend line is holding true. Our trend line is holding true, and let's see what happens. So I want to show you the head and shoulders pattern on the daily time frame. It looks pretty evident to me, and we'll dive into this briefly. Head and shoulders pattern. So let's say we start right here. Let's start here. We go from this point up here, pull back, level support. This is the head. So one shoulder was formed already. You see, this is a shoulder. Right here is a shoulder. Okay. This is the head, pulling back, forming another shoulder, and then dropping down. That is a head and shoulders pattern. The neckline is broken. That's confirmation that this head and shoulders pattern is valid. So what that price point would be for us to break below approximately $2,100. Actually, probably a little bit higher than that. I would say 22. Break below 22. That would be a confirmation that head and shoulders is valid, and we are pretty much going along with market structure, which is fine, guys. It's okay. Like, I'm trying to get this through everyone's head that pullbacks are okay. If you're accumulating, pullbacks are a good thing. Pullbacks are a blessing. Okay. Head and shoulders pattern shown on Ethereum as well. I think you can actually paint on Bitcoin a head and shoulders pattern as well. It's just not as clean. Okay. So you go to Bitcoin and go to the weekly time frame. I think you can see a head and shoulders pattern as well on the weekly time frame. It's just, like I said, guys, it's just not as clean, but it is playing out. So we have here, pull up, shot up. There we go. Only to go down. That's a head and shoulders pattern there as well. And to be honest with you, it's playing out either way. So pay attention to what we do around this price level. So pretty much anywhere between where we're at currently, so 43,000, all the way up to 45. That 43 to 45 range, pay attention. Look for a massive rejection point, because that's what we're waiting for, to break this neckline to head down. So that's kind of our analysis of the crypto markets right now. Next video, we'll kind of go over some topics, some cool news and exciting things that are going on in the market despite the price action and price correction happening in these markets, guys. Very much still an exciting opportunity, exciting time to be taking a look at crypto, because the best time to take a look at it is when no one's looking at it, when it's not as sexy, when it's not as glamorous. Okay, so guys, hope you guys got some value out of this video. Keep moving forward in everything that you do. We'll see you soon.